And today, we're cooking.
We made chorizo pie, yes we did. You forgave me once when we took off the lid.
Hey everybody, and welcome to this week's super excited episode. Super excited. I'm excited. I am. It's super exciting. It really is. Holly's excited. Right. What we're going to do is chorizo spaghetti. Chorizo spaghetti. So we'll have a look at the ingredients first, Pat, and then so look, here's it. Right. So here's the chorizo. Look, there we go. The chorizo, and it's from a place called Las Majares, Rioja. See, Rioja, it's in northern Spain. Can you see that little northern Spain there on the map? Yep. Right. So, northern Spain. And also with that, we're going to put some king prawns. There we go. King prawns. King prawns, and they come from, so it's Manjares from Spain. And then king prawns, we looked on the back of the packet, and they come from Bangladesh. Right, they come from Bangladesh. And we're going to bring it together. So, and there's some peppers. Right, so we've got some tomato puree. That came from the village shop. Some garlic. Garlic, tomato puree. Thingy. What's that called? That's tomato. Some peppers, onion, a bit of thingy, a bit of wine, bit of butter, bit of that. Right, so what we're going to do, it'll be no fun watching me chop all this up. So we're going to time lapse it, okay? Right, so, are we ready? Here we go. Go. In my haste, look! Oh man! Okay, so everything's ready. Everything's ready. So before we go any further, all's chopped up. See, it's all chopped up. See all that? Already chopped up. All I've got to do is throw it all into there. That light's all going into there. Spaghetti's going into there. Pat, look. That's right. It'd be right. But before we go any further, this week's joke via satellite communication. This week's joke. Thank you very much indeed. Hey, I've got chorizo all over my glasses. This week's joke by satellite communication. Oh, by the way, that's raw chorizo. No, it's what do you call it? It's cooking chorizo, as opposed to cured chorizo, because all the sauce is good. Right, so this week's joke by satellite communication. Right, now. So chorizo, Spanish, you see. Right, so my mate Jose, Spanish, he got really upset about being sent to jail. So he was abusive to everybody, he was, and he wouldn't eat or drink anything, and eventually he got all the furniture, pulled it up in the corner and jumped behind it and used it as a barricade. Right, I'll tell you what, that's the last time we're going to play Monopoly with him. You see, you weren't expecting that, were you? That's the last time we're going to play Monopoly with him. Paul, you excelled yourself this week. So, what we're going to do now, right, so let's cook it all. So here we go. That's the last. Mellow yellow. Oh, that's funny. Mellow yellow. Jumped up behind the barricade. Mellow yellow in there, right? Mellow yellow in there. That's not quite up to the boil. Right, so, and then sea salt, salt la mer, sea salt, sea salt, there we go. Right, there's 5 eating today. How much of this do we have to use? We'll put that in there. We'll get this started, because the most important thing, let's do that much. The most important thing is that we don't overcook the, get in there. We don't overcook the king prawns. So, that's in there. And we'll start off with the chorizo. Here we go, Pat. Chorizo, and get all the nice flavours out of the cooking chorizo. There we go. Chorizo's in first. We'll let that do its stuff. Chorizo's in there. Right. Then we'll go with the onion. Red onions in there. There you go. Red onions. Peppers. Here we go. Peppers. Have we got any room for tomato in there. And then we'll hang on to put this down. Come on and get down there. Good lads. Good lads. Right. And then we'll put some tomato puree. Very good. Garlic. Very good. Right. We'll put some pepper in there, put some salt in there now. Salt, it goes in there. King prawns, in there. No, we won't. We'll give it a quick stir, a quick whiz round around, a quick whiz. Oh, if you could smell that. Doesn't that smell lovely? Right, and then here we have thyme. We'll bung some thyme in there. I'll put some thyme. Come on, thyme. Take a long time to put the thyme in. Put some thyme in there. And then we'll put some basil. Basil, as you know, goes with all tomato dishes. We won't mess about with a spoon this time. Just get it in there. Come on, that's fine. Right, and we'll put a little bit of wine just to make it continental. Where's this come from? I don't know. Anyway, put a bit of wine in there. Oh, just a little bit, like that. And then we'll put the king prawns in there. No, we won't. Yes, we will. We'll put the king prawns in there. There you go. Everybody, that is now done. That's done. We'll put some pepper in there in a minute. Spaghetti's going to be done. Back in 5 minutes. I just let that cook and literally it'll be right back in 1 minute. Okay, back. Now literally that took, when we chucked it all in, it was only less than 10 minutes ago. Less than 10 minutes ago. And here we are. You ready, Pat? Yep. Right, over here then, Pat. Right, 10 minutes ago. And just before we serve it, we're going to put some butter in there. We'll put some butter in there just before we serve it. Just make it nice and, what do you call it? Just make it nice and, nice and buttery, I suppose. It's something my mum always used to do, just before they serve the dish. Right, there we go, look. That's, you can turn that off now. Doesn't that look lovely? Doesn't that look just, oh, the butter's melting. Right, so, with no further ado, what we'll do, we'll get the plate. Here's the spaghetti. Sorry, put my back to you. Hang on. Here's the spaghetti. Here's the spaghetti. I haven't drained it. We'll drain it in a minute, okay? We'll drain it when everyone sits down. So we'll do it this way, just for this. We'll do it this way, just for. Okay, ready? Spaghetti on the plate. That's quite a bit. Right, spaghetti on the plate. Spaghetti on the plate. Spaghetti on the plate. Very good. Very good. Very good spaghetti on the plate. We'll put more on there. Make it look a bit more. Otherwise, it looks like you. Right, there we go. Put that on there. There. Then what we'll do, we'll get the main event. Here it is, with the king prawns and the chorizo. There we go. Put that on there like that. Look at that, everybody. Just. Pat, I should have. Let's make it look a bit tidier. I've got it a bit skewed, but look. Okay, let's give it a go. Are you ready for a bit of chorizo? Pepper. And then one of these king prawns. Look at this, look. What a wonderful day we're going to have. Now you can peel these. What I tend to do is go and bite them out. And you'll need these, right? And if I you do, oh! Cooking chorizo. Well, oh. Where are we? Thank you very much. I got a mouthful of chorizo. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for taking the time watching this week's super exciting episode of Carefree Cooking. And we look forward to seeing you all next week at 7 o'clock. Holly's Walk. Holly's got her own channel now. Holly's Walk. I think it's on click down there somewhere. Right. Thank you very much then. Cheerio. Bye. See you next week.
We made chorizo pie, yes we did. You forgave me once when we took off the lid. You don't have to forgive me again. You are still